Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Amelia. I will explain about Islamization of science and its difference with the integration of Islam and science. Okay, the relationship between science and religion. The relationship between science and religion, according to Ian Barbour, there are four links between science and religion. There is conflict, independence, dialogue, and integration. First, conflict. In this conflict, the relationship between science and religion is passionate, opposite, or negating each other. Second, independence. In this space, religion develops itself as well as science. The situation illustrates that religion and science are not interconnected because they cannot be reconciled. Third is dialogue. This view understands that there is a connection between science and religion, so that both of them can be seated together to support each other, discuss, strengthen, and influence to discuss select problems. And the last is integration. This view states that religion and science can unite and combine to solve life problems. The difference between the Islamization of science and the integration of science and science. By definition, the Islamization of knowledge is a process or effort to bring science closer together with Islamic aspects. This can happen because Muslim scientists realize the modern methods of knowledge may not consider human values and use objects of investigation, with human and non-human, as inanimate objects that can be exploited, manipulated, and dissected in the name of science. Meanwhile, the integration of science and science is an effort or process of renewing science in which science is a system for studying the universe by collecting various data, technique, by observing or experimenting. Herin and Son, 1989. By implication, integration of science has implication for Islamic education. First is implication for the curriculum.
Making students have the desire and ability to carry out research or research in the field of science to find connection points with objective realities in the religious field.
As implication for the teaching and learning process.
The teacher's role in their creative imagination is able to create methods so that students can easily absorb learning quickly.
Implication in the socio-religious field.
With the integrative paradigm, it invites students to think holistically and not partially in their beliefs and religion so as to foster respect and respect for the belief of different religions.
And then Islamization of science and education has implication for institutional aspect.
It means the unification of two education systems, namely Islamic religious and secular general education. The goal is to modernize Islamic educational institutions and to Islamize secular education.
Aspect of the curriculum.
To study the curriculum, not only one team is needed but also requires experts in their fields. This discussion must be started since the Islamization of science. Do not ignore the curriculum that developed from the West because the Islamization of science includes all science in the curriculum so that it has an actual curriculum responsive to contemporary problems.
And aspect of education.
education is placed in an appropriate position, meaning that the competences and professionals that students have are properly respected. An educator is required to have both substantive and non-substance abilities. The conclusion is that each method must have both advantage and disadvantage. With a combination of the thought of several scientists, there will be a way to provide solution or correct the weaknesses of modern scientific methods while answering the benefit of human in this world and in the hereafter.
Okay, that is all from me. Thank you for watching, guys.
Sorry, I forgot my regards.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.